From the historic avenues of Boston to the high-altitude peaks of Colorado Springs, millions of Americans just hit the streets for Memorial Day 2026. But this isn't just your standard long weekend barbecue party, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, the entire nation is coming together for a massive, high-octane celebration of heroism, and trust me, it gets crazier. Good evening, America. I'm your host, bringing you the ultimate national briefing. Today, communities across the United States officially paused to honor the brave men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice while serving in the U.S. military. Tonight, we are bypassing the standard dry calendar listings to take you on a breakneck, coast-to-coast tour of the absolute biggest highlights, emotional tributes, and massive public parades that just define Memorial Day weekend from Washington, D.C. all the way to Hawaii. Alright, let's break down the play-by-play across the major hubs, but keep it completely simple. What actually happened? In Washington, D.C., the National Memorial Day Parade completely took over the Capitol with historic reenactors and massive marching bands. Meanwhile, over in Chicago, the downtown area erupted with a vibrant, patriotic energy right along the lakefront, honoring Gold Star families with elite military motorcades. But wait, America, this is getting wild because every city added its own unique flavor. Boston leaned into its deep, early American roots with Revolutionary War reenactors marching right through Boston Common. Down in San Diego, Fleet Week festivities hit absolute peak velocity with public Navy ship tours. And over in Colorado Springs, they took a deeply solemn approach, holding pristine ceremonies at the U.S. Air Force Academy while hosting the massive 50th annual Territory Days Street Festival right next door. Talk about balancing deep respect with a major community celebration. Now, why does this massive nationwide mobilization matter so much to everyday Americans watching from home? Because this weekend officially broke records. AAA projected a staggering 45 million Americans traveling at least 50 miles from home for the holiday, setting a massive new high watermark for domestic travel. Who is affected? Every single family across the country. This weekend marks the absolute, definitive, unofficial start of the American summer. Despite navigating higher gas prices at the pump, families completely refused to stay home. They turned out in droves to prove that national unity, community pride, and honoring military heroes are still the absolute bedrock of the American spirit. So, what happens next? As the parades wrap up and the solemn lantern tributes fade out, the massive summer travel rush is officially locked and loaded. Highways and airports are bracing for intense, post-holiday congestion as millions head back to work. But the momentum doesn't stop here. This record-breaking weekend sets a massive, high-energy tone for the entire 2026 summer tourism and travel industry. From historic East Coast marches to sunny West Coast ship tours, America just showed up in a major way. Did your city make the highlight reel, or did you spend the long weekend catching up on your own family traditions? Drop your city, your comments, and your personal holiday photos in the section below. Hit that like button, smash subscribe to Tomorrow's America for your daily dose of fast, sharp, and professional updates on U.S. news and trending culture. Stay sharp, and we'll see you in the next one.